Good evening and welcome back to the Highway to Health. I'm Jason Dahl. It's day 6 of the Health Charter Tour, and what a week it's been. On October 7th, we were live in Kelowna at the Kelowna Events Center, a packed house, an inspired crowd, and another step forward for the Charter of Health Freedom. The next morning, Sean and Teresa overnighted in Vernon, then made the long drive through the mountains to Vail Mountain, where Sean gave his first ever outdoor opening to the world's greatest health show. No cell service, just the open air, the mountains, and a powerful message that nothing can stop this movement. Last night we were in Kamloops at Nutter's Everyday Naturals. Tonight we roll into Grande Prairie, Alberta at the JP Events Center. Tickets are moving fast. If you're in the area, head to Eventbrite right now and grab yours before they're gone. Now, before we hit the highway to Grande Prairie, here's an update on our beloved World's Greatest Health van. It's been getting some serious TLC at the garage, and here's the condensed version of mechanic Jeremy's latest report. The new engine is in, larger, stronger, and running on dual carburetors instead of one. During the installation, techs discovered a damaged clutch bearing and evidence that the transmission had been previously welded and repaired. They also found brake issues and loose steering components, including tie rods that were literally only finger tight. They've now fixed the brakes, tightened the steering, and ordered a new left side tie rod which arrives today to make sure the van is safe and road ready. So to Jeremy and the whole crew at the garage, thank you. You are keeping this mission rolling, literally. And in a way, that story mirrors what this tour is about. Repairing what's been neglected, tightening what's come loose, and keeping this movement safe, steady, and on course.
Faced with increasing health claims about the benefits of natural health products, in 1997, Minister Alan Rock moved to bring natural health products under a drug-style directorate. Over 1 million Canadians responded, saying, hey, hands off our natural health products, they're low-risk products. The Health Committee was commissioned to look into this and to hear from Canadians. After consultations, they published a report with some 53 recommendations. And then along came a transition team for an Office of Natural Health Products, and they recommended changes to the Antiquated Food and Drugs Act. Now, I have a private member's bill right now before the House, Bill C-420, that addresses the concerns about health claims for natural health products, and basically would move natural health products under a food directorate rather than a drug-style adversarial
He
directorate.
said that had we followed Health Canada's orders to shut down, that we may very well have ended up in court with a greater thing against us, which would involve people being injured, people losing their lives, that we would be held accountable for following their orders.
The question I ask everyone at the end is what's your message to Ottawa? Isn't that a great question?
Mine would be kind of tacky. I'd probably say, do you mind getting out of bed with the pharmaceutical companies and doing your job on behalf of Canadians? That would be kind of my bottom line. And if you can't stop taking money from the drug companies because you're addicted to it, stop meeting with them, stop having coffee with them, stop. 2/3 of medical visits in Canada end in a prescription. So that's either a new drug that you get prescribed, or it's a refill, so a drug that you're already taking is getting renewed, or it's a free sample. And the free samples are the newest, latest drugs that the drug companies drop off at physicians' clinics, and they, here, try this. It's free, but it's not really free because we all pay for it eventually. Yeah, so you can't discount the idea of patient demand, and because we do live in very much a quick fix society where we want rapid solutions to any problems. And if it takes years and years to develop a medical condition, sometimes takes years and years to reduce the impact of it. I mean, this is the problem with the weight loss drugs that I explained to you, where they're so widely advertised, they're so widely promoted by celebrities, and they're embedded in sort of cultural discussions. People believe that the drugs are completely safe. You inject yourself, once a week, and the pounds just melt away, believing that there's no downside to it. And I think part of the reason why there's so much demand for a drug treatment is we do have a quick fix mentality, sort of fast food approach to expecting.
Oh, well, and I think we've also got the point where now we have to ask, do you get paid more if I take a certain treatment than if I don't? I think we've learned we have to ask that also. Are there incentives for me to take a specific treatment?
Yeah, usually, Sean, the incentive, unless this has changed, the incentive is this drug's going to get you out of my office. And that's the goal here, is to get you out of my office, because I only got 10 minutes with you. I've got 10 more people waiting in the waiting room. And if a drug does that, that's it's what we call it's a termination strategy for a concept. But the other thing too, and this is really insidious, Sean, your viewers need to know this, is that so much of what happens in the public debate is driven by advocacy groups such as Obesity Canada, which tells us, we should be giving GLP-1s to children now. Or, you've got Arthritis Canada that's behind, marketing Vioxx or drugs like Vioxx to people. So the pharmaceutical companies understand to some degree that they're not really well trusted by the average consumer. Therefore, they give money to these organizations like Diabetes Canada or Arthritis Canada or Osteoporosis Canada, and these groups do the marketing for them. It's hiding your promotion. It's camouflaged promotion. And most of us, and this is just not my opinion. This has been very well researched in Canada. There are some really good papers written about AstroTurf marketing. And when it comes to drugs, the pharmaceutical industry puts tons of money into patient groups that end up becoming their spokespeople.
I'd like to forward a rah-rah from Sean and Teresa as they're on the road. At what point do we as a collective take action? How long do we sit back and watch the doors to natural health continue to close? The time is now. Go to NHPPA.org, sign up and send your letters to members of parliament, print them, mail them, flood their offices when the strike ends. Talk to your health food stores, your naturopaths, your friends and family. Tell people to tell people. We need exponential growth, a wave of voices too big to ignore. Our strength isn't in waiting, it's in numbers. And as Sean says, never, never, never give up. During his opening in Kelowna, Sean reminded us that we need to start seeing differently, to look deeper at the symbols and systems that shape modern medicine. He pointed out the caduceus, that familiar symbol with two snakes wrapped around a winged staff, and asked, why two snakes? The true ancient symbol of medicine is the rod of Asclepius, a single serpent winding around a plain staff representing healing and renewal. The caduceus is actually the staff of Hermes, the god of commerce and trickery, not healing. Somewhere along the way, we replaced the healer's symbol with the merchant's. And that says something about where our health system has gone. I made a short video exploring the symbolism and how it connects to the values behind the Charter of Health Freedom. Let's take a look. Tonight, we're live in Grande Prairie, Alberta at the JP Event Center, and this one's shaping up to be a full house. Grab your tickets now on Eventbrite, and don't miss this powerful evening of truth, connection, and community. After that, the world's greatest health van continues east towards Edmonton and beyond. Every kilometer brings us closer to Ottawa and to the moment when 150,000 plus voices will be delivered straight to Parliament Hill. Day 6, and this tour just keeps gaining momentum. The van's nearly ready to rejoin the road, the message is spreading, and Canadians are waking up. Stay connected at nhppa.org/join the tour. Follow the journey, get tickets, and show your support for the Charter of Health Freedom. I'm Jason Dahl. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tonight in Grande Prairie on the world's greatest health show.